on the road can make for a choppy start. They plan to rise to the challenge and steal a first win here. Coming up on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Smith in at the 4 spot. And for Orlando, we've got Paolo Banchero. Gary Harris is out there with Suggs. Then there's Wagner. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. Game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Now here's Brooks. 11 feet away. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Inside, here's Banchero. Misses in close. Here's Houston now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Carter outside. Over Sengun. Carter, that's good.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shot.
Smith outside. Pass to Sengun. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Love when Sengun looks to score, especially from the interior.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. Back to Carter. Clock is at 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Thompson. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Harris. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Banchero missing. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First free throw is good. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Brooks. The shot's good. Brooks has got 6.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Pass to Wagner. Şengün with the rebound. Houston leading by 4. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 8.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando. To the paint. Brooks misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Harris, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, with that athletic, muscular frame, Gary Harris able to battle through contact there.
Wagner against Brooks. Thompson outside. Smith on the wing. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now, here's Wagner. Brooks grabs the board.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. No good there. Nice defense from Wagner. Banchero with the ball. Now Smith defending.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Now here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Yep, that one goes in there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Green. And it's Suggs missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Zach Levine subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Fultz. Nice D from Levine.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Ingles passes to Anthony. Down low. Here's Isaac. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Green. No scoring in this one. That one no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And it looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Green deciding where to go with it. Levine against Fultz. From 8. No good off the back of the rim. Orlando trails by 6. Anthony in the corner. Here's Wagner to stop the drought. And Adams sends it back. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Orlando grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Out to Anthony. Isaac outside. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
Well, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Green, the pass to Easton. Back to Green. Houston moving it around. Levine dishes to Green. 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
He hits the second from the line. And Orlando has possession. 4-point game. To the inside. Now that one from Isaac. Isaac's got 5 points so far.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display. Not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Adams finds Easton. Here's Whitmore. Poke loose. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Isaac. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Isaac's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And for Houston, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. Passes it to Easton. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And Houston leads by 3.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Anthony looking it over. The pass to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds.
The ball goes to Orlando.
Last touch by Eason. Black's checked in for Markelle Fultz. And a switch here also for Houston. Landale's checked in. Here's Black. No good from outside.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Green. Count it.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Here's Anthony. Isaac outside. Now, here's Ingles. And here's Anthony for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
It's been all about Dylan Brooks for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
We've got Suggs. Wagner is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Black. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Orlando. And here's Wagner after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Nice D from Brooks.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
They get the rebound. It's stolen by Smith. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me, to keep it 100 with me. Never too high or too low, always just there for each other, want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Here's Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Landale. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Wagner. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Down low, here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Gary Harris is checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Black. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Brooks against Harris. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Suggs passes to Carter. The fader. And off the glass. That one's good. Carter's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
And it goes down 2 points. Şengün's got 6 points.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Orlando.
Banchero outside. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Levine. Still scoreless. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
No good on that one.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Brooks. And he sinks the second. Al Levine. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Over Fultz. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bean passes to Smith. Good. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
The part 1 benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Banchero's got 11 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Şengün. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
At home in the paint, Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Levine. Here's Anthony. Kicks it to Harris. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston trails by 8. Driving the lane. Count that bucket. Eason's got a second bucket tonight.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 11. Lets it go. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Cam Whitmore.
The power behind Banchero's move. The rookie pushes his shot through despite the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Orlando.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
And he's good on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here's Thompson. And it's good for 2. Thompson's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Wagner. Scoreless thus far.
Houston.
And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Friday, then on Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James. This is his first free throw of the game.
Wagner. 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner. Both free throws good from Wagner. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Over Fultz. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Outside Anthony. Wagner outside. And Adams sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Engel. And Orlando will get a change here. Isaac's checked in. Jock Landale's checked in for Houston. Houston trails by 7. Right side, Green. Moves back up. He can't hit that time. Isaac with some nice D.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Orlando leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Anthony.
2 minutes.
Got a hand on it. Green against Fultz. Green kicks to Thompson. Pass to Ingles. Back to Isaac. Outside Anthony. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. Over Green. They get it back. And Isaac throws it down.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Thompson. Nice again. They kick it out to Green. And he's good on the three ball. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Fultz, the pass to Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Adams. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Isaac with the steal. Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Adams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got his first points of the night.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Green against Anthony. Over Green. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first half. Orlando leads by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Looking at Orlando. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The production they've gotten for their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that. And who knows, it might get the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshot.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under. Struggling to create good looks, settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Orlando leading by 7. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Dylan Brooks, Alperen Şengün out there with Smith. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in at the 2.
Well, I like the way Fultz attacks with confidence. He's excellent at making the defense commit.
For Orlando, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That free throw good from Fultz. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Houston trails by 9. And here is Green inside. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Fultz. Well, Orlando shooting not great, 40% for the game. The shot comes out. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Brooks. That one goes. Count it. Brooks has got 10.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Smith against Banchero. And they call an illegal screen here.
I had a chance to check out the stats for Fultz. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 14 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Here's Şengün. Good as Green picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now, here's Banchero. 12 points for him. Over Smith. Banchero, that's good.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Brooks up on top. He's defended by Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Franz Wagner. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Houston, Dylan Brooks. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Brooks. Orlando leading by 5. Wagner outside. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The dish now to Banchero. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's Wagner missing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with the shot through the foul inside.
For Houston, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And the first one at the line is good.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Thompson. Şengün hits them both. Orlando leading by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the middle. And it's Carter missing.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent, they have made some nice adjustments.
That one drops for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Orlando, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Harris outside. A beautiful reverse layup. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Harris, a decent ball handler, continues to work at improving that part of his game.
And when it comes to 3-and-D guys, Clark, Gary Harris has been in that mix for a while.
Yeah, he stretches the floor for you offensively and defensively. He's going nose to nose with whoever he's guarding. Doesn't back up a bit. He's a valuable combo guard to have in your rotation.
Here's Suggs following the basket by Jalen Green. Suggs with the ball. Still yet to score. And he finishes nicely on the way. And Orlando leads by 3.
Well, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Here's Green. 10 points for him. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Levine. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Great defense that time from Banchero. Harris against Green. The 15-footer. Harris's shot is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Smith. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Suggs. Another shot. And it's good on the way up. Carter's got 8 points.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Now here's Levine. To the inside. Şengün. And they pick up 2. Şengün's got 6 here in this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Black's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And then for Houston, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Whitmore following the bucket by Orlando. And Anthony sends it back.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Taking a look here at numbers for Anthony. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Now here's Green after Jonathan Isaac's miss. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Green against Anthony. Harris, bounce pass. Here's Isaac. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. Levine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Inside, Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Green finds Easton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And in terms of scoring points off turnovers, a solid season for them. They were in the top half of the league. One of those stats that tells you about a team's level of aggression.
Orlando leading by 3. Now here's Anthony. And there's the pass to Isaac. Over Whitmore. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. For Houston, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Harris.
Coming onto the floor for Orlando, Joe Ingles.
And so it's Houston with it. It's a 3-point game. Green in the post. Covered by Anthony. And the shot goes in.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Outside Anthony. Back to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Houston.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Levine deciding where to go with it for the lead. No good on that one.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Ingles passes to Isaac. Back to Ingles. Isaac outside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Isaac's got 12.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Whitmore with it. Isaac on him. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at 9 shots. And he loves to do it.
Houston making some changes. Jock Landale comes in for Whitmore. And it's Thompson in for Jalen Green. .107 left in the third quarter. Here's Adams. Kept alive. Now, here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Easton gets a wide open look. Come on. To the wing right side. They get it again. Adams. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Wagner. Over Levine. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Orlando out in front. They lead by 4. And time for the short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Suggs. Banchero is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Anthony and a point guard. This is out there for Orlando.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Orlando leading. Now Anthony. Wagner, right side. Baseline J on the way. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brooks.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Green checked in for Houston.
Jalen Green.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. Thompson looking for an opening. He wants it up. And Şengün throws it down.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop it. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with it.
Suggs kicks to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. The shot. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in this game. And here is Green. To the paint. It's stolen by Banchero. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And good that time. Banchero's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
And hard to throw Banchero off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
Here's Green. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Suggs with the ball. He's against Green. And that one's good. Suggs.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
The drive by Green.
Clearly foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Orlando trailing here. Wagner outside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Fultz, and the shot is good.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get his shot.
Now here's Green. Here's Şengün. Carter pulls it in. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Carter. And Carter with his second chance point. And now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Fultz. Fultz has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Smith with some nice D. Houston trails by 3. He kicks to Green. Over Suggs. Another miss by Houston.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And that one's good. Wagner.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And now Orlando on the break. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Orlando leading by 5. Here's Fultz. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Thompson. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Houston making a switch. Whitmore's checked in. Checked in for Orlando. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now here is Harris. Following the miss by Jabari Smith.
You've got to be careful how you defend Harris now because he's really good at drawing fouls.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Gary Harris.
That's good from Harris.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Green with the ball. Up again. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Whitmore, plenty of space. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonathan Isaac.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Passes to Fultz. Steps back and shoots. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Orlando, Markelle Fultz. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Green. The 3 ball. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now here's Fultz. There's the pass to Harris. Outside Carter. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Houston trails by 8. Now Whitmore. Here's Thompson. Carter pulls it in. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in now with David Aldridge for an update on Dylan Brooks. David, what have you found out?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they're hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injuries, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Fultz finds Wagner. Back to Fultz. Banchero inside, working on Smith. The jump hook misses off the right iron.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Easton passes to Green. Basket counts. And now just a 4-point Orlando lead.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Fultz dishes to Banchero. On the mark with the 15-footer. And Orlando leads by 6.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Markelle Fultz.
Jalen Suggs.
1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Green. Basket good. Now just a 2-point Orlando lead.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
Now, here's Banchero. Moves back up. Over Thompson. And it's Banchero missing. And for Houston, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Green. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Smith. Outside, Green. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hands it from downtown.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 3. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Levine's checked in for Jari Eason. Here's Suggs. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And so it's Houston with it. 3-point lead. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the away team, Jalen Green.
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
tough situation for Green. Is he feeling the pressure, or can he rise above it?
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And it's Orlando's ball. There's 18 seconds left in the game. To end the run. Rebound collected by Levine. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Paolo Bencaro. Second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Houston, Zach Levine. At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, when you think of Zach Levine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Here's Wagner. Here's Bencaro. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
So Houston wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.